Yeah, it should be 3 laps. All right, Chad, here we go. Let's not screw this up, okay?
All right, be smart out here. Going green.
And we are green.
Dig, driver. Hold your line.
Oh, come on. Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
Car high. Careful.
Chad, do you know that you can actually spin your tires on NASCAR Heat 4? That's what happened. That's literally what happened. I'm going to get robbed of this. Hang on. No, you know what? This race is not over. We got this. We got this. Let's go. We are...
2 laps to go.
Happen. Chad, you, like I said, do you guys know that you can actually spin your tires on Heat 4?
Where to go?
That is a prime example. I was shifting through the gears damn fine. Oh, I threw it in there. Damn! Oh. Oh, well.
Top 5.
Oh, robbed. Absolute robbed. Look at this. I am full throttle right now. Like, is there a way I can, like, slow this down? They are just so much better. I have no idea what happened. Win stage 1, stage 2, don't win the race. Name a better duo. Look at that. Okay, let's go back one more time. Look at that. Like, that was full throttle, okay? Because, listen to the engine. Okay, now let me go back to, like, another restart, okay? It was like this one. Not this one. Go to the initial... Right here. It was actually the same thing. Get a win. So, I guess congrats to him. So, Brett Moffitt, yeah, he was just a beast all day. Finished 7th. So, at least we actually did better than him. So, there's that. So, yeah, good runs all around. It looks like 8... Yeah, 8 out of the top, out of the playoff drivers finished in the top 10. As we move on down here, there's Todd Gilliland. So, there's 10 right there. Jennifer Jo Cobb, good run right there. So, like... Okay, let me rephrase that. 12 out of the top 15 are playoff drivers. Tyler Ankrum is an outlier right there, down there in 20th. He did not have a good race. We have Jordan Anderson down here, Tyler Dipple, Austin Wayne Self with 24th, 28th, and 29th. And then, of course, we have Haley Deegan and Mason Massey back here. Oh, well. Oof. Oof da. Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome to another installment of the Truck of Tomorrow series, race number 26 here at Homestead. Now, we have a lot of things that we need to do today. We have the second round of the playoffs. Here, we are 4 points out of the championship lead. I'll tell you what, though, we have the 4 drivers down below. We have, like, Tyler Ankrum down there, Jennifer Jo Cobb's down there. I'll tell you what, Austin Wayne Self had a terrible race here at Martinsville last race, and I'll tell you what, Homestead is a good track for all of them. Let's see if we can actually get some good results here. Just to show y'all, here is my setup that I'm running. I like to use default setups, and that is not changing. All slider setup. The only thing I did change is the front sway bar right there. Knocked it down 2 rounds. The right track bar knocked it down to be even with the left, and then all of these, because I'll tell you what, going on a full, going on like a just straight up default, it is bumpy. So we had to make some adjustments, and this is what I'm running. So as per usual, we gotta do qualifying right now, because every race you get 1 point for whoever's on pole. Now, I highly doubt that we're actually going to get pole, but you still gotta make sure whoever does is actually going to get counted. My money's on Brett Moffitt. Currently, like I said, I am 4 points away from him right now, and I need to kind of step it up. We're going to Talladega next week, so I'm not quite worried so much, but I am worried about the round of 12 after this, because we have like all of my worst tracks. We have Bristol in there, not Bristol, my bad. We have Dover in there. We have just a lot of tracks that I'm currently spacing on. That is a part of that. Eldora is actually not that bad. Eldora is somewhat one of the tracks I'm actually looking forward to. So, this honestly is going to be probably somewhere in the 33-2 range. I can tell right around now. 32-2 or 3. And, oh no, even better. Let's go. 16th though, that is not good. But don't worry, chat. We have better race pace than that. We were in practice going around around the top 10 range, so honestly, that's pretty good. See, like I said, Tyler Dipple, Austin Wayne Self, wonderful down there. What's up, Cod Life? How you doing today? Yeah, that's what I saw as well. I'm not looking forward to that. Tyler Ankrum on pole, so he's doing exactly what he needs to do. Being down below in below the cutoff right now, having that extra bonus point in his back pocket, that's exactly what he needs. So, without further ado, chat, we have our qualifying order. Where is Jennifer Jo Cobb, by the way? 26. You can't be down there, man. All right. But yeah, the Trump says coronavirus could last until July or August. That's what I saw. Hopefully that's not the case. But chat, looks like we got promoted 2 whole positions, so we're starting 14th now. Without further ado, let's get this race started. Tyler Ankrum still on pole, so someone else got knocked to the rear. Looks like Dylan Lupton. Oh, Brett Moffitt, point leader, Brett Moffitt, and Harrison Burton. So you can't have that, man. Yeah, I saw that the virus is dying off in China. So hey, that's awesome. And it took about 3 to 4 months for them. So yeah, exactly. That's what I was just about to say. It took them 3 to 4 months, so I'm sure we'll be fine. All right, here we go, chat. We're restarting on the outside, so that's actually perfect because that's going to allow us to have a long swooping first couple turns right here. It's very short stages. We have 30, and then 30, and then we're good to go.
Looking inside now.
There we go. A little bit loosey-goosey, but not anything of absolute worry. Tyler Ankrum, though, is on fire. He's gonna be an absolute powerhouse this race. Get that massive run down the front stretch. There we go. Making our way forward, chat.
Inside.
When everyone's on the bottom, you want to go to the top. Ooh, that's not how we do that. Accidentally hit the wall there. Kill all of our momentum. 4 wide coming off of turn 4. Yeah, you want to back on up here because they will put you into the wall, so you got to really be careful. Got on the brakes right there. 4 wide again. What is this?
Careful, still there.
Oh, we're... Dylan Lupton, you putting us into the wall, man. Alright, so absolute abysmal. Am I using maximum difficulty? Yes, sir. Always do.
3 wide now.
Yeah, everything's closing down, but, you know, I'm honestly here to provide some entertainment while all this is going on around us. Offer some reprieve, you know?
Still there.
There we go.
Hold me a good wheel here. Hold your line. 3
Still
wide.
middle of 3. Middle of 3. Nice and smooth.
Stay your line. Hold your line.
Gonna have to run the middle here. Kind of drift on up towards the middle of the corner right here to get some maximum overspeed off.
Inside.
There we
Road
go.
clear.
Can't seem to throw it on hard mode in Heat 3 and Expert. And Legend still to go. I get ya. I saw around 15th right now. And Ray's hard to get that far. Honestly, man, it just takes practice. You know, just really nailing your lines and knowing what you can and cannot get away with. So, like, for me, in my particular instance, I know that I can't get away with, like that kind of stuff. I was really aggressive on, off my throttle. And it's gonna lose me 2 spots.
Got one inside.
But it is a madhouse back here.
Don't move. Stay high.
But right now, we're just going to kind of chillax, and eventually we'll be better on the long run. But Clay Greenfield doing everything that he needed to do right there and just totally cut us off and stall our momentum. I'm going to try entering a little bit low and drifting up a little bit later. That should work. Josh Bilicki, though, having a good run here in 13th.
You're low.
Going to swoop down to the inside. With normal mode, I can consistently get to
Still there.
the top 3. Won 27 races in one full season, moved to hard mode, roughing in 7th in points.
Still there.
Honestly, they are a big dip, you know?
All clear.
But honestly, like I said, man, it just takes practice. I mean, I play this game every day, so I like to think I know the ins and outs pretty well. So 13th, and not only that, but I am also using a default setup, so... Honestly, if I was using a custom setup, I'd be like 5th right now. Homestead is also just a hard track in general. Figure out how to stream from your PC on Xbox? There you go, man. You gotta keep the wife happy, right? That's step 1 right there. Everything else is supplementary. So, lap 9, we've stabilized basically right where we started. We're also gaining on Spencer Boyd a little bit, so that's good. To me, by the way, chat, is you're still both working, and yeah, exactly. That's step 1 right there, is to remain healthy. And I think that goes for everyone in chat, you know, just stay healthy, you know? I'll do what I can to provide some quality entertainment here on the racing front without any kind of sports or anything like that. I mean, it's going to be a pretty boring maximum 3, well, I guess 8 weeks, you know? Because NASCAR declared that it's going to be at least 8 weeks until the season's coming back. Hashtag same, under 50 and in good health. I'll tell you what, though, I just don't know what this is going to mean for my student teaching, you know? Because there are requirements by the state of Ohio in order to get my license. No idea what that's going to mean for us. Because, well, us as in myself and the people around us. Exactly, you both will be fine. Alright, P12 right there. We're gonna do a crossover, but we'll have that momentum coming off of turn 2. He'll get underneath us, but we'll pull away. Looking for those coveted stage points. Sent all their college program kids home as of tomorrow. Disney. Oh, nice. And giving them full credit as their program, even though they're full months. Oh, see, my university's not doing that. It's just, like, right now it just seems like, oh, well, sucks to suck. I'll tell you what, though. That lead pack that's involving Tyler Ankrum is absolutely gone. Like, they're crossing the start finish line. I'm entering turn 3 right now. Tyler Ankrum is on it today. and that's a huge turnaround than what he was with Martinsville last week. Yeah, with enough pressure, anything can happen. I mean, coal can become diamond, so there's that. Something beautiful always comes from something ugly, so I'm sure things will be figured out here soon. Honestly, I think that was a good lap. It's not going to reflect it in terms of time, but yeah, a 33.6 with these worn-up tires. Honestly, with this setup as well, that's pretty dang good. Any tips on how not to burn up your right front tire? Try to ease into the corner and let off without letting the car push. I mean, honestly, whenever you use, whenever you have less tire wear on your right front than you do your right rear, that means you're just too tight. So you got to lower the wedge a little bit. Not by a whole lot. You want to do it in steps. Making sure that you're not loosening up too much. Because see how mine is like a good ratio of like 68 to 72 with my right front to right rear. That means that I'm a little bit tight, but like not enough to like really make a huge swing at it. Yeah, generally speaking, I would do like at least like half round at a time. Yeah, that means you're like blasted tight. And if that doesn't work, then what you need to do is go into your setups and lower your front sway bar.
Stay high, stay high.
Gonna run the middle right here. Brett Moffitt is on a charge. Remember, he started last, chat. Last, and he's already up to P12. He is flying. At 70% right rear, I would be at almost 40. Yeah, that means you're like super tight. So lower your sway bar for with that much of a difference. Lower your sway bar. Like you want like at least 2 rounds. That I can find below Legend. Well, honestly, I get you. And, you know, most of the setup videos from like Neepic Gaming and Red 4424 are meant for the short run, and if you're going for the long run, they're not really that good. Like, I mean, okay, I'm referring to Red. Red's setups are mostly meant for the short run. You're not gonna get much speed in the long run for them. Trying to get Anthony Alfredo right here. Not gonna quite get him this turn, but
Careful, still there.
pretty clean, racing clean. He's going to get that momentum on the high side, but, like, I feel like we're just faster in a straight line.
Clear high, bud.
There we go. He'll get below us, but we'll get that momentum off, too.
Hold your line.
There we go.
Bottom's clear.
I see Harrison Burton coming as well, so we need to watch out for him. You don't have the option to change setup in career mode? Oh! So the reason why is because there needs to be an option. There is to change to always allow setup custom setups. If you want, after the stream, I'll show you where it is. Because if you check that or uncheck that, you will be forced to use the slider setup. Like as is. And most of them are trash. I'm gonna be honest here. So yeah, there isn't. That's the thing in the options. All right, so Brett Moffitt is moving forward. He is trying to get to Todd Gilliland, who is in the last spot for playoff, not for stage points. Tyler Ankrum is an entire half track in front of us. I don't know how he's that fast. But there is someone right behind him, though, that is keeping tails on him. I want to say that's Matt Crafton, but I could be wrong. In the points, we do have a good gap on third place, because Brett Moffitt is 4 points ahead of us, and we have like about a 20-point gap or so to third, which I do believe is Johnny Sauter. Much appreciated. We'll look at the home screen. Anytime, man. The career option does not have it as far as that. Yeah. Well, you're going to find it in driver or set. You're going to find it in, not like in actual like AI setup or anything like that. You're going to find it mostly along the lines of like assists or controls. It's one of those. To be honest, I don't remember exactly where it is, but I just know that if you don't do anything with that, you will constantly get, you'll be forced to use slider setups. Yeah, our times are actually pretty consistent, honestly. What I know I can do is I can put more tape on. I can lower the wedge just like a hair. Like, right now it's pretty loose already, but I know I can go a little bit looser. Like, it's not crazy right now. Like, it's not imperative that I do. But it adds up over time. Between,
5 to go, 5 to go.
the little, the wear between the right front and the, right rear. Dang, man, you go. Hooking up your old NES, dang. Now, see, I'm not fortunate enough to have, like, my old, Sega with me or anything like that. Like, that thing, like, literally died, like, a while ago. This stage has been pretty clean, honestly. No, no actual, cautions for cause or anything like that. Just been straight up green since, well, I guess the start of the green. Yeah, dang, man. SNES, GameCube, PS2, Dreamcast, N64. Now, see, the N64, there we go. That's it right there. If there's ever a retro console that I would want, it'd honestly be an N64. Don't at me. Pretty sure I ran the same time twice in a row. But Brett Moffitt has caught the rear end of that pack. Out of curiosity, am I even gaining on them at all? I feel like I am. Like a 10th every straight, I want to say. Yeah, like literally a 10th every straight. Good talk.
Good to go, driver. Nice driving this stage.
Well,
driver.
I guess there was a caution at the end of the stage. Well, Brett Moffitt misses out on stage 1 points. Worst control of the Nintendo consoles is the N64, but oh man, it's such a classic console though. So Matt Crafton gets 10 bonus points as well as a playoff point. Congrats to him. Tyler Dipple as well. That's exactly what he needed. Finishing in the top 10 of the stage is perfect. So I can definitely put more tape on. Hell, I'm gonna go for the 45. Lower the wedge just a hair. And then what I'm going to do is bump this up to 47. Not a whole lot of changes that we need to make, but, like, enough. That second and third handle were brutal. So I wonder who died. It was because obviously someone had to have crashed on out.
Ready.
Looks like we gained a position. Looks like Dylan Lupton.
Careful, still there.
So, sucks to suck, man. Get to the inside here.
Careful,
Ooh,
still there.
little bit loose right there, but not a huge
We're
deal.
all clear up top.
Alright, so it's a 28 lap stage this time around. kind of ride around a little bit. Sheldon Creed missed the playoffs,
You're all clear.
both in real life and in this series. Go to the outside here.
Careful, still there.
Ride around a little bit. Johnny Sauter to the lead. I'll tell you what, he was originally like dominant, like this entire like first part of the season, and then he just kind of died on off.
Clear.
Ooh.
Inside.
Sliding the tires a little bit, not a big deal.
That was a great lap. Still there.
I know we can go faster. Yeah, Thorsport is having a really good race so far. Here's Ben Rhodes, and every one of their drivers is in the top 10. No use going to the top right there. Have to look down low on Grand Finger. We're not going to complete the pass, but we will get pretty dang close to it. Ooh, kind of pushing the center.
Still there.
And honestly, that's just a tire pressure adjustment right there. But yeah, track position is definitely key around Homestead.
Stay high. Stay high.
So chat, with the playoffs in place, we have a new implementation for the 3 tire rule. Remember, we only can pit for tires at least 3 times. Well, with these stages, that's really going to make things difficult.
Got one inside.
Literally, what we're going to have to do in stage 3 is go the entire distance in order to make that rule so apply. Like, in our entire fuel run, that's what we're going to have to do. We can only pit for tires, for 4 tires, 3 times. See, that's just the momentum you get off the end of the corner right there. Clear Ben Rhodes. There we go.
Clear high.
Kind of pushing on up and kind of forcing him up, and that was perfect. Looks like I can put more tape on. Shoot, I'll go to 50. I'm at 45 right now, and it's not really doing anything. It's making me faster for sure, but like not like a crazy amount. There's Tyler Dipple, looking like he had a bad stop. By the way, Chad, thank you all so much for stopping on out. Hopefully I am providing a good race for you guys to watch. Very informative for anyone that is new to Heat 4 or just new to my channel. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're hitting our stride right now. Getting a lot of momentum off the corners. Looks like the trucks behind us are using that momentum as well, so we're not so much gaining as much on them, but the people that are using the bottom, like Todd Gilliland here, and oh man, it is a madhouse back here. You want to stay away from that with like a 10-foot pole. I don't think the tire pressure adjustment is really working. May have to go back on it. I need 4, but agreed not to spend extra money right now. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Especially if this is going to take this as long as July or August. Yeah, you definitely want to save up on funds and use it for the essentials.
20 to go. You got this.
All right, 20 to go left in stage 2, chat. Homestead, for all intents and purposes, is actually not a very long race. A little bit loose there on exit, but we're able to actually hold it together in the end. I see Brett Moffitt back there just chilling like a villain. I'll go low here this time. Swap it up a little bit. I lost a lot of time to Tyler Dipple right there. It's probably going to get me off this corner right here. Yeah, he's looking really strong. Yeah, dang, we have 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and 13th all the way back there. In this one little group. Throw us over a blanket and we're good. Ben Rose really fell back though. Looks like Ben Rose has a really good short run truck, but like absolutely abysmal long run. Yeah, Christian Eckes is gonna lose out from that sweet, sweet momentum. Like, look at that speed difference by taking the top as opposed to the bottom. It doesn't quite work in so much in 3 and 4 for some reason. It feels like, honestly, 3 and 4 is a lot like tighter of a turn than 1 and 2. No idea why, but that's just what it feels like. Right now we're holding Tyler Dipple in place. That's awesome. Brett Moffitt's coming though. He's going to make it 3 wide coming off of 4. Trying to get to the inside of Tyler Dipple as well, but it's not quite there. Not in this particular occasion. But that's why there's always turns 1 and 2. So he's going to try. He's actually going to try to get below us right here as well. But we're going to have that momentum.
Stay high up here. All right, you're clear.
That can just carry us home. But as we drift on up here, yeah, our truck's really pushing up on the center of 3 and 4 as well as the exit. Yeah, I'll have to go back on the tire pressure adjustment. It's just not working. It was a small change, but it makes a big difference in the overall feel of the truck.
Looking inside now.
Tyler Dipple looking below us now. That's going to be for actual final points paying spot for stage 2. So he's going to get it right now. That's fine. We're making incremental progress, chat. We are a bullet in a straight line. And give us a good launch off the initial restart or start, and we're good to go. It is going to be interesting, though, as with us only having to change tires one more time after this stage break. It's just going to be interesting to see how this is going to turn on out. Okay, we're coming to 11 to go in stage 2. And I think that will be pretty dang good. Dare we say actually get this final stage point? Unless something absolute tragic happens, then we should be good. I'll tell you about tragedy though. My coffee is starting to get cold right now. It is saying, Pat, drink me. And I'm just like, I can't. It's green, I can't. I have to wait for a caution or the stage end to drink you. And the coffee's just like, are you sure? I have French vanilla goodness in me. And I'm just like, I know. Jay, you guys know I always have some coffee when I stream, so like having this hot cup of coffee right next to me is just absolutely calling my name. Wait, who is that? Was that Anthony Alfredo back there? Or is that Harrison Burton in there in 12? Oh, neither. It's Todd Gilliland. Okay. You know, we slightly hit the wall right there. Absolutely just kissed it. Kind of messed up our momentum just a little bit. Just a hair. I'll tell you what, though. Homestead, yeah, it actually knocked a 10th off of our lap right there. I have no idea why, but it just feels like... It feels like the tires only have, like, a good, like, shelf life of, like, 5 laps. After 5 laps, your car or truck starts going to crap here at Homestead. No idea why, can't really explain it. Looks like against Christian Eckes, we're actually really good off in 3 and 4. But 1 and 2 is where he's getting a lot of good runs. And he's getting us really in the center, like right here, as well as off. But as long as we can actually get ahead of him, we pull away just like that. Brett Moffitt makes his way up in the P7. Don't count him out of this race. Currently 4 wins to the season right now. He's definitely going to be looking strong as we get to the round of 12. As I said, Austin Hill won last week at Martinsville. We came a close P2. But unlike in real life, there is no win to advance. It is purely a points battle. Wins don't mean anything apart from when you move on. When you move on to the next round, there is a reset and your points do carry on over. But you do not win to get in. You still have to perform the other 2 races. Austin Hill's making a comeback though. Looking to the inside of Brett Moffitt. Nothing quite there for him to do. Tyler Dipple though as well. He is doing everything correct. Like I said, he's below the cut line. With him getting these stage points, these coveted stage points, is really going to help him get it out of the round of 16. Jordan Anderson, though, I have no idea where he's at. Obviously not up here in the top 10, that's for sure. But who knows? We still have a long race. Anything can happen. Pulling off some good laps right now. Running the wall. I'll tell you what, running the wall just feels so satisfying. The entire time that you can actually run this wall perfectly, it feels like you're actually like king of the world. So Matt Crafton's just putting up an absolute dominating performance right now. If the stage ends right now, he is winning stage 1 and 2. But will, in typical Matt Crafton fashion, will he win the race? Probably not. Yo, Woo Woo, how are you doing today? What up indeed? Welcome to the stream, man. What brings you here to this neck of the woods? Alright, one more lap of stage 2. Looks like we're starting to, the leaders are starting to get up on lap traffic. I wonder how many people are currently going to go a lap down. I know, I want to say that most of these people are going to 2 laps down. Whoa. Okay, that's a classic dad joke right there, photo. Yes, his computer or phone. Haha, no shit. That's a joke I would use with my students right there. And
That'll earn you a few stage
1 point. 1 stage point. Let's go. So we need to actually take a photo of this. So, Matt Crafton, congrats. Winning stage 1 and 2. In terms of us, though, what are we gonna do for that? I honestly go back on this, go the other way, honestly. And yeah. Oh, quick coffee break. Quick coffee break. That's the good stuff right there.
coming to the green.
Oh, that's the good stuff. Oh, we get such a good run though on the inside.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Really, there's no bad lane to start in at Homestead, honestly. Restart on the inside or out, as long as you can make it work. So yeah, we have what, 70
Still there.
70 laps left coming this time around. We need to make one more set of tires work, which honestly should be pretty easy.
Still there.
If we logically split it in half with 35 and 35, there we go. But will that happen? Probably not. If a caution comes out though, that's going to make things even worse. Here's Brett Moffitt though.
Still there.
We've both been making our way forward.
Still there.
Oh, same with Harrison Burton.
Got one inside.
Harrison Burton actually doing everything he could to actually move forward. There we go.
That was a great lap.
33.1, new fastest lap of the race for us. Looks like we're going to follow Matt Crafton in the 2 Thor Sport trucks right in front of us. Get that dank momentum off of turn 2.
All right, you're clear.
Follow our teammate with Moffitt right here. Because in this universe, we are supposed to be GMS teammates. I'm racing the
Excellent lap. Good
21.
job.
And he's, of course, racing the 24. Ooh, dang. Look at Tyler Dipple all the way down there.
Still there.
I guess I'm forced to use the top again. Don't really want to do that in turns 3 and 4, but I do what
Inside.
these guys are telling me to.
That's the halfway mark.
Alright. Yeah, chat, in case you're just now popping in, welcome. This is the Truck of Tomorrow series of my custom single-player championship mode, where we are currently in second race in the playoffs, currently slated for second. Brett Moffitt is current point leader. However, looks like Matt Crafton is going to be joining us up here soon, because he has just been dominating this race. But I'll tell you what, though. Statistically speaking, in this series, the person who has led the most laps has not won the race. Will that be the Matt Crafton luck, or will that be the lucky horseshoe that is hanging in his truck right now that will prevent all that from happening? Because after this, anyone that can get a good point stay here, we're going to Talladega next. And that, as you all know, chat, is the great equalizer. Great equalizer, randomizer, whatever you want to call it. It is, if you can get the first 2 races of this playoffs, like, done and dusted, where you have a good point cushion over the person below you, or over the cutoff line, then you are golden. I'll tell you what, though. There is an opportunity for Brett Moffitt and myself to lock ourselves in. So if we can lock ourselves in on points, then perfect. But That's going to take a little bit of luck and constant adjustments, because right now we have not been getting the points, the stage points at the end of each stage. We've gotten one, you know, and that's a drop in the bucket compared to what Matt Kraft and Johnny Sauter's been getting. Tyler Ankrum, who's also down below the cutoff line. Tyler Dipple, same thing, below the cutoff line. Austin Wayne Self, I have not seen him. He qualified well, but I think he kind of dipped. Jordan Anderson's back here somewhere. See, look at that. Tyler Dipple coming to life right here. Looking for P4 on Brett Moffitt. It does. Just absolutely slams the door shut as he moves up right in front of him. So much like we have two ThorSport trucks in front of us, we have two behind as we look at this huge pack that we're trying to escape from. But now Tyler Dipple setting his sights on Johnny Sauter. Johnny Sauter going high, Tyler Dipple down low. Going into turn one, who has the advantage? It looks like it's going to be Tyler Dipple because Johnny Sauter runs the extreme high line. What we're going to do is kind of adjust our line, run the middle, while still able to get that momentum from the top side. And it looks like it's actually working to our advantage. We are pulling away from the group behind us, but also gaining incrementally on Harrison Burton, who continues to run the extreme high side. Johnny Sauter runs tight alongside Tyler Dipple, who's still on the bottom right there, still looking to get that P3. And as we look into turn one, looks like he'll be able to accomplish it. Slam the door shut, done, dusted, carry on onto Tyler Ankrum. So yeah. So 74 laps into this race. This lap is 60 to go. Like I said, if a caution is playing nice with us, we'll have to, I don't know, we haven't had that many cautions. We've had the stage ending cautions, that's about it, but nothing that's like directly been like, hey, this is a strategy defining caution right here, because right now we've been essentially just following the leader. Like if a caution comes out now, we would not be able to make it the rest of the way. We have to wait at least like 10 more laps. And even then, like that's going a full entire fuel tank worth. I still think there's gonna be another caution. Chat, I feel, and here's my prediction. There's gonna be 2 cautions. This is a huge risk, but I'm confident at Talladega in my abilities to race while there. We will see. Oh, there's caution number 1 right here.
Powers called a caution.
Oh, Stuart Friesen, that's not how you do that, my dude. Yeah, I feel like we don't pit right here. I mean, technically, we could probably stretch it, but like, yeah, no, we don't do that. So let's take a look at our running order. Looks like the back half of the field is going to take that gamble. Jordan Anderson, Austin Wayne Self, they're doing exactly what they need to do. Give me 1 second. I will answer that here in one hot second. Essentially, the need for stages originates from when there'd be like only like 5 cars on the lead lap at a time.
Green, driver.
Essentially, it makes the field more competitive.
Green flag, green flag.
But like, whether you call that from like a competition standpoint or what is yet to be decided. All right, so right here.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, a little bit loose right there. We're good.
Careful, still there.
Hit the apron. That's not exactly what we need to do in order to actually gain positions. What's up, David? How are you? Keeping Johnny Sauter honest right here. He's going to get that momentum on the high side. Nice and clean, nice and clean.
Still there.
Woohoon again. I came in and just saw that. Oh, I'm doing really good, David.
Careful, still there.
Yeah. Hoonigan, welcome to the stream, man. I'm actually doing really good. Been getting my assignments for my non-existent university right now. Getting that pretty much done over with. In fact, like after the stream here, I'm gonna get going on another assignment. Try to get that done before I go to bed tonight. But other than that, you know, doing really well. Chat, you know me. I always enjoy streaming for you guys. It's a good stress reliever. Harrison Burton, why are you being such cock blocker?
Still there. Got a car low now.
They close all schools in Wisconsin now until April 3rd. But hey, welcome to Ohio for like the past week. And that's what we did right here.
Inside.
Austin Hill.
All clear.
Ooh, Harrison Burton really just
One inside.
planting it right there on the inside. Absolute, just
Careful, still
stopped.
Hold your line. Stay high.
That's the snow. That's the snow in Wisconsin that did that. Yeah, you're right.
Careful, still there.
Wisconsin doesn't close for snow. We aren't amateurs after all. Yeah, this is an amateur hour photo. Come on. Wisconsin natives are professionals.
Got a car low now.
Just look for drivers' racing abilities and see if
You're clear.
they want the Hoonigans escaping Velocity Motorsports. I'm trying to get Xfinity Cups and all that. Well, hey, I'll tell you what. I like to think I have pretty good driving abilities. Hopefully, I am a good representation of talent. Our kids get taken to school in monster trucks if it snows.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, David knows.
Looking inside now.
He's prepared. Holy God, Stuart Friesen. You literally just blew a tire. How are you already up here in the top 10? Calm down, dude. He blew a tire and caused a caution. Literally 5 laps ago, and now here he is. What an absolute legend.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
Side note, how awesome would it be to own a monster truck? Hey, yeah. I mean, essentially what you gotta do, is, I saw this on Reddit earlier today, is you gotta outfit your Jeep with monster truck tires. There you go. That's how you do it.
Clear low.
Looks like someone blew an engine. Coming off of 4 right now. Person that's on pit lane is having issues. No idea who it is.
Got a car low now.
All right, Christian.
Clear all around.
Ekis, what are you doing?
Car there on the inside.
Get that dank momentum out of here. Ooh, okay, a little bit loose getting off that corner, but you know what? We're good. We're good.
Careful, still there. All clear. Got one inside.
How many people you got right now, Hoonigan? I can imagine, imagine you got a few. So who was that? Was that Todd Gilliland, it looks like? Todd Gilliland, that's not how you do that. Come on. That's not how you win in the playoffs. You don't blow an engine. You don't Denny Ham on this. Got 2? Hey, there you go, man. 2's pretty good so far. What I would do is go to 704 Reddit and basically ask. You know, kind of look around, poke around. and see what you find. Like I said, you're gonna find a lot of good drivers on Reddit. So Tyler ain't come back to the lead. Like I said, chat, the person that leads the most laps never wins the race.
Inside.
Matt Crafton is now back in, what, 4th? If I'm counting correctly? Yeah, 4th. It's going to take a miracle for him to get back up there. But yeah, no, I think it would be pretty cool. Because, like, not only that, but, like, think about it. Having a monster truck can actually escape the virus. Because who's going to contact you? They see a monster truck rolling down the street, they're going to be like, what the hell, man? I'm staying away from that guy. That guy's too big of a badass for me. Okay, so yeah, now we pit. Dark Knight, welcome to the stream, man. Is this the racing league you're in? No, this is my custom series I'm a part of. I'm actually a part of 2 leagues now. By the way, spoiler alert, chat, I joined another league. So, we're racing every Friday and Sunday. This is just my custom for fun thing that I do. Dare I put more tape on? I don't want to Denny Ham on this. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I was about to say, like, is there ever a world where we just kind of chillax and don't pit? I think that's a little risky. I don't think that is. One who races Cup and I racing myself, who's been Pro League racing for 9.5 years. I started. Dang, man.
We're going green.
You do have those credentials.
Ready. Green is out.
I should have looked and see who that was. I'm pretty sure that's Todd Gillen. No, actually, I totally lied, Chad. That's Josh Tram. Also, Todd Gillen's like right behind us. So, like, never mind. Chad, I'm sorry. I've been feeding you the wrong information this entire time. I have lied to you. Feel free to unfollow, unsubscribe.
Still there.
Ooh, Sheldon Creed. Look out, man. I'm new to NH4 and looking to get into recently. Do you know of any good ones that accept people mid-season? Well, a lot of them do, actually. I'll tell you what. You want to get into contact with the person that runs the Dr. Pepper Cup Series, man. Well, let me rephrase that. Are you PS4 or Xbox? Dark Knight. Because I'm on PS4 right now. I actually had to use the brake right there. And I did a year in F1 2014, but managed to get 3 podiums. Nice, man. Dang, man. You got all the credentials. Xbox? Ah, yeah. I'll tell you what. You may want to go on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter, that's fine. But go to NASCAR Heat's official Twitter page, and they usually retweet various Xbox leagues that will accept drivers. Oh, by the way, that was a pretty dang fast lap. With this default setup, of course.
Inside.
Sheldon Creed. Don't slam the door on me. You... Okay, whatever. You son of a Sheldon. Anytime, man. I do what I do because I like to help people. A little loose coming off the corner, but you know, I could have put more tape on it. Like, let's be honest here. I could have put more tape on it, but I really did not want a Denny Ham on this. Because, chat, what do we think about Denny Ham on this stream?
All right, you're clear.
Yo, who Hoonigan? Thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the Groovy Crew. I raced Dodge all the way until they got rid of Dodge, which updated you into
Hold your line.
Into what? What's your manufacturer now, man?
High lane's clear.
Ford. I was about to say it's either gonna be Ford. I was like, it's definitely not gonna be Toyota.
Still there. Stay high up here. Got one down low now.
I'll tell you what though, my tires just die after 5 laps.
Careful, still there.
But I hope they do bring back the Hemi. I don't know. If honestly, if they're going to be bringing back anyone from for Dodges, I'm pretty sure it's the Pinty series, because I'm pretty sure they do still race Dodges there. I could be wrong though.
Still there. Car there on the inside.
Anywho,
Still there.
so I need to get back to the bottom. That's what I need to do. Step 1. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because I don't watch the Pinties religiously, but I was pretty sure they race Dodges there. Yeah, it's the Challenger. There you go. I don't know. Like, another thing is, I really hope they would bring back the Ram, because, you know, like, seriously. Ram trucks are... Ooh, almost made contact with Todd Gill in there. Ram trucks are pretty dang sweet.
Stay low.
Bring them back, man.
Still there.
Whoop. Slight contact right there. Got loose off of 4, or off 2. Oh, okay. Ah, restarting on the outside. Okay. You know what? This is fine. Oh yeah, the Ram trucks. Not gonna repeat that, but yeah. So, oh yeah, quick coffee break. All right. So, where is... Oh, okay. Never mind. Wasted. Haley Deegan, why is she up here in 13th? How the hell?
Got one inside.
That is just unrealistic.
Still there.
All right, come on, Grant, let's go. You and me, bud, let's go. We're going places, you and me.
Careful, still there. Car there on the inside.
All right, top of 3, top of 3.
Car there on the inside.
All right, sliding, wall riding,
Got a car low now.
supersonic, loose. We're good though. We held on to it. Yeah, we really wanted to be on the inside right here. We're also on worn tires. It's not quite working out right here. This is not what dreams are made of. Did you hear about Brett Moffitt? Yeah, I know, right? Broke his leg in Travis Pastrana's motorcycle thingamabob. But I'll tell you what, it's just gonna take 8 weeks to heal. I'm just like, how convenient is that? Like, how convenient is
Stay high up here.
Are we actually 4 wide right now? Oh well, kinda. I'm going back out of it. I'm not going 4 wide. How convenient is that? That it's gonna take 8 weeks for it to heal. And how many weeks are they going to have off?
Still there.
At least 8. Also, people are saying, it's like, well, that's pretty convenient. Well, considering that if the season was actually going normally, he wouldn't have done it. Yeah, that's a badass story, too. God, It still kills me to think about that Travis Pastrana was at one point an Xfinity driver.
Still there.
There we go. Made our way back to the bottom. That's ooh, Austin Hill looking pretty racy. Looking make it 3 wide maybe. Really loose off 4. Oh my god. Whoa. Hello, Austin Hill.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Yeah, Brett Moffitt though, like holy god.
Stay on the bottom here.
I mean, Brett Moffitt is like my favorite truck driver, so like seeing him being an absolute badass on a motorcycle is actually pretty cool. I know he did the Pastrana thing over the summer, not summer, wrong season, over the winter break, and he did pretty well. All right, past Josh Bilicki, on to Haley Deegan. Chad, are we gonna have another caution? Yeah, Chad, that was another thing. I could have literally waited for that second caution to come out. I said there was gonna be at least 2 more cautions. And here we are. I could have gambled, but like I wanted to play it safe. Because casinos are closed in the state of Ohio. I'm not about to gamble right now.
Careful, still there.
Power around.
You're clear.
Slide on up and front. Cut off that momentum. There we go. Back to P12. By the way, Chad, like I said, hopefully I'm providing a good enough race for you guys to watch. Hopefully tell your grandchildren about. Be like, my God. I remember at one point on... God, what day is it today? Oh, man, story ruined.
Where did you go? You got this.
On the 20... On the... No, what day is it? Like 17th? Like the 17th of March, I watched this really cool streamer named Private Patton, and he raced his way back from 13th to 12th, and oh my god, I will say to my grandkids that it was at that moment I realized that he was my favorite streamer. Is it 16th? RIP! Oh man, there goes all credibility. Well then, hey, I'm predicting the future. That's tomorrow then, because when we go to,
Hold your line.
Hello, Looseness, my old friend. I've come to speak with you again.
Car on the outside now.
So when we go and talk about the stream for tomorrow, you'll be like, holy god. That was the best thing I've ever seen. I have to change my shorts right now. Because that was the best driving I've ever seen. Private Pat is now my sugar daddy, and I love him. But not like that. Yo, Dark Knight, thank you so much for the follow, man. Yeah, tomorrow's St. Patty's Day, and all bars are going to be closed, so, like... Ooh, that's different. That's going to be different. Chad, have you ever been so badass that you hit the wall on the straightaway? You don't even need to hit it in the corner or coming off the corner. You just hit it on the straightaway to assert dominance.
Still there.
That's me. That's the hashtag Private Pat in life. Better than the ruck life.
Careful, still
Don't
there.
at me on that.
All right, you're clear.
Slide job. All right, Todd. You want to give me this top 10, I know it.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Theodore.
Still there. Got a car low now.
Ah, okay. You win this round. You win this round, Todd. Austin Hill got below me.
Careful, still there.
Todd! I swear to God, Todd. Have you seen the driver, Ryan Newman? No, that's impressive. Yeah. He is the macho of macho. He is the pure testosterone that I want to achieve. And that is the person by the name of Ryan Newman.
Alright, you're clear.
Yeah, I am a holy god loose. That's what I am right now. That even is your real name. I'm actually, it is actually Todd. You think you're slick? Alright, so Austin Hill is the only person between me and a top 10 right now. We've been struggling for this all race, chat. We're coming up on 12 to go this time by. Somehow Tyler Income's in the lead. I have no idea how that happened. Have you ever looked at something and wonder how it got there? Well, that's me with Tyler Income right now. Pretty loose. Still pretty loose. Alright, KBM is... I'm pretty sure all of KBM is behind us right now. No, actually, Harrison Bird's in front of us. My bad. Argument invalid. I was about to say, like, all of KBM is behind us, as it should be, but... Harrison Burton is currently in 8th right now, so that is no longer a valid response. Alright, 11 to go. Alright, so how am I going to do this? How am I going to build up enough momentum? If only there was a way, a groove on the racetrack where I could actually maintain and actually gain some momentum. The world may never know.
Laps to go.
10 laps to go? Alright, chat, we're trying it. We're doing it live. Oh, gaining. Gonna run the middle of the top right here in 3 and 4, see if that helps. F it, we're doing it live! Yeah, that's where we're right now. It's just called, we're not the Never Break Club, and it's actually called the Let's Screw Up This Race because I'm so loose. Why am I even up here? That's the name of the game, chat. By the way, I hope you didn't realize that you actually tuned into a professional stream where we do things live. This is not a pre-recorded message nor a pre-recorded video. I feel like coming to the top here actually made this whole thing worse. Like, I've actually accomplished nothing being up here. Oh well, I guess all good things must come to an end. Well, crap, there goes our top 10 streak. Unless there's a magic caution that comes out in the next 7 laps. That'd be pretty cool. That would be almost too good. And you know the game and me, Chad. We have a very complicated relationship. It's called, when I ask for something, the game doesn't give it to me. Who remembers John West Townley? God, I remember. Who remembers Timothy Peters? Timothy Peters was, like, actually, like, my favorite truck driver. Like, back in the day. even though I never really watched it. But like watching old races, I'm just like, holy god, Timothy Peters, you're so cool. I would, and then like when Timothy Peters won at Talladega in 2018 while subbing for GMS, that's how I remembered him. And I'm just like, holy god, this dude's a badass. Who remembers Miguel, what was his name? Miguel Paludo? What's up, Alpha Wolf? How are you doing today? Is programmed like that on purpose? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Alpha gets it. He knows what's going on. Because the game developers know that I stream. So, it listens to my voice, and whenever I want something, it was just like, okay, we're gonna do the exact opposite. Well, yeah, well, there goes my top 10 streak. I'm doing good, Alpha. How are you doing? Well, we tried the top, we tried the bottom, but we haven't tried the middle yet. Matt Crafton back to the lead, by the way. Matt Crafton, who is trying to win his 4th race of the season? 3rd or 4th, one of the two. And simultaneously do the trifecta. Win stage 1, stage 2, and then the race. I don't know. If anyone can do it, 3-time champion Matt Crafton can do it. 3-time Gander RV and Outdoors champion Matt Crafton can do that. Just tired and waiting on the wife to get out from the dentist? Dang, man. You guys still have civilization where you're at? Dang. Here I am. I'm back in the Dark Ages. Ohio is like way back, and we're going like... We're going back to, like, the Stone Age. I swear to God. Hello, Looseness. Still wonder how Crafton never really went to Cup. He never wanted to. He was one of the few drivers that literally only wanted to race in trucks. And that was it. Alright, one to go, chat. Alright, let's see how Matt Crafton's going to screw this up. He has half a lap to win this race. How is he going to mess it up? I'm predicting Tyler Ankrum getting him off 4. But I don't know, I can't really see him, so I don't really know. Matt Crafton coming off a 4 to the line. Congrats to Matt Crafton, winning the 2nd race of the playoffs. We tried with all of our might. We tried high, we tried low. We tried the middle, but we could not get that top 10, and our streak of top 10s crumbles in front of us. God dang it. We just a state north of you, we close bars and restaurants? Yeah, exactly. Work does interfere with my gaming, though, when I work from home. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Luckily for me, I actually am still learning how not to procrastinate. So, we have 11th place. We have to see if the fastest lap goes to Tyler Ankrum. Most laps led to Matt Crafton. 68. Oh, we were one short from greatness. One short from greatness. God. I swear. Brett Moffitt going from last to 5th. Congrats to him. Dylan Lupton doing basically the exact opposite. Hashtag not the greatest. Yeah, seriously. Matt Crafton, you were one away. One away. We were so close, chat. But yeah, doing the trifecta, going from stage 1 victory, stage 2 victory, to race victory. Congrats. Tyler Ankrum and Tyler Dipple did exactly what they needed to do. And they were below the cutoff, and I'm pretty dang sure they are now well above the cutoff line. Don't mind me, chat, just taking pictures, as you do. Let's see. Out of the top 10, All but one, which is Sheldon Creed, is a playoff driver. Weird. Let's see what the lowest finishing playoff driver is. It's definitely not us. Not Ben Rhodes. Looks like Jordan Anderson. Sucks to suck. Jordan Anderson, who is already below the cutoff line, definitely needs something to change. And Talladega coming up next week is that change. So, I'll tell you what, chat. Give me one hot second. I'm just making sure I have all the pictures all in order, because I don't want to do this again. I swear to Gerd. Alright, we're good. So, Tyler Ankrum gets that lovely 2 bonus points from getting pole and fastest lap. But Matt Crafton getting that victory, as well as the stage victories. That is a grand total of 7 playoff points that's going to carry on him over to the next round. So that is what we call a success. I ran Xfinity at Kansas last night and on hard, and I didn't. I did not even feel like a race. Going to turn it up on expert tonight. Honestly, it's weird. Like, there are some tracks that are like super hard, and there are some tracks that are super easy.